What's going on, everybody? My name's Derailious. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the brand new special mayor in Hypixel Skyblock, and honestly he has the potential to change the game forever. On top of this, we have some major buffs to Taaara armor that I want to go over, and I'll be discussing how I personally feel about Master Mode dungeons, and generally the sentiment is they're pretty great. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you guys for all the support as we've hit 17k, but only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you're new here and you're enjoying my content, please make sure to hit that button down below, as it really does mean a ton. Let's push for 18k, fellas. I believe that we can do this. And on that note, let's get right into the video. As we have done so many times before, I'll be heading into the community center. As you can see, both city projects have been done for quite a while, and Aatrox is currently mayor. Heading into the election room now, there are 5 candidates, as per usual. Instead of moving over to the ballot box like we usually do, I think speaking to Dante is pretty important, as he gives some insight into what he actually believes in, and how he feels about the other candidates. Speaking to him, he states that things have been getting out of hand recently. People are losing their values, and the other candidates are acting like everything is just fine. On top of this, he feels like he's the only one who's capable of actually leading this land properly. Speaking to him some more, he states that he will fix the declining economy, but above all things, safety is his priority. As well, he feels like power needs to be in the right hands, and that values, progress, and justice are what matter. On top of this, he states that he will stabilize this rapidly declining system permanently. So, unlike the other mayors, it can be presumed that this has more of a permanent impact on the game. Moving over to the ballot box now, we can see that he has 3 major perks: order, security, and freedom. None of these perks actually give any information about what he legitimately will do, but it has led a lot of people to believe that he's either some sort of dictator who will institute a new reign of sorts and change the game up quite a bit, or that he's just some April Fool's joke and that Derpy will be right underneath him and take over when he gets elected. Either way though, he has a massive lead of 91%, so it's very unlikely that anyone else will even pose a threat to him. It's really interesting to see where the game will go, as Jay Varman has stated that they didn't want people to vote for him. So it seems like people are going against his wishes and maybe electing a dictator to power. We'll be seeing how this goes. Honestly, I've seen a lot of speculation about what this mayor will actually bring for the game. Some say that he'll reset everything, others still say that he'll just take a bunch of money from us, and even more people say that he'll just do nothing and then he'll be replaced with Derpy the moment he's elected. Considering everything that's happened so far, I honestly think that he probably will do something of relative importance, and I don't really feel like he's an April Fool's prank, as he doesn't actually come into office until a few days after April 1st. Honestly, I don't know what he'll do or what he'll bring, but I do hope it's something beneficial. Aside from all these mayor shenanigans though, there are some major improvements to some pieces of gear in the game, especially to Taaara armor. You see, Taaara armor now has a total of 500 true defense across the whole set, and I'm honestly pretty excited about this overall. Taaara armor has always been a pretty decent mid-game set, and now it has viability in pretty much every piece of endgame content. I've really been enjoying running around with it in Slayers. I feel like it's pretty nice, and that bonus magic find definitely carves out a little bit of a niche for it in Slayers. It's basically become a jack-of-all-trades set in every other piece of content, and I'm pretty happy about that. It's pretty cool to see a piece of gear that isn't necessarily the best in any specific category, but is pretty good in all of them. We haven't really had stuff like that in Skyblock, and I hope we see more of it in the near to far future. Finally, we get into things like, for instance, Master Mode Dungeons, which has officially come out, and I've been playing it, and it's pretty fun, honestly. Master Mode Dungeons are really difficult. I would say that Master Mode Floor 1 is about equivalent to a Floor 7 in terms of difficulty. And the boss, which is Bonzo with 400 million health, is insanely fun, albeit a little bit weird and probably a little bit hard to get used to. It's been really fun to play a dungeon and not get obliterated by everything. A lot of the nerfs that they have made to the dungeons themselves have made them a lot more playable, even with the healing nerfs, and I honestly don't feel like it's been that bad of an experience. I haven't been able to try Master Mode Floor 2 yet, as I'm not that great at the game. I'm only Cata 28, but I know for sure I'll be able to get Cata 29 relatively easily, especially considering that Floor 1, or at least Master Mode Floor 1, now rewards 24 to 26,000 experience every time you get S rank. This is really great. I've been really enjoying myself in there, and honestly I hope you guys get out there and enjoy Master Mode floors as well. If you are able to beat Floor 7 relatively easily, I actually recommend swapping to Master Mode Floor 1 or 2 because you will be getting a lot more XP even if you won't have the chance to get things like a Necron's handle. Overall, this update has proven to be pretty great so far. I've been really enjoying a lot of the new content, the special mayor seems super interesting, the buffs to Taaara armor and some other pieces of gear have been pretty fun, and Master Mode is just excellent overall. Honestly, I think this is a great update, can't wait to see what else comes out in the near future, and when the special mayor comes out and hopefully does something, I'll be sure to report back and make another video talking about it. But on that note, thank you so much for watching this video all the way till the end, as it really does mean a ton. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.